He's shooting. And give him about that 15-yard line before they're able to drop him. He picks up 15 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. The Seahawks with an early lead. More from Lumen Field in just a minute.
Ready, set.
About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. That one's complete to Chimere DK. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Extra man in the secondary for the Colts now. 3rd down.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Tootin gets it from the gun. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 19. At the 17-yard line.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19.
Check. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. He's going deep this time. That's grabbed inside the 30. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
McManus on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. On now is McManus to kick this away. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
The left side caught by Andrews. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
To the air, Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up third down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Completed to his running back. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
That's good for a Colts. First down.
Irvin on the inside give. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it'll really break the backs of a defense.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Here's Mahomes now. It's his running back. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on a defense.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Throwing from the gun. This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
8 yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal. Mahomes. Getting out to his left. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
The play clock down to just 2 seconds, but we get a timeout call. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Yellow.
Irving. And he's in for the touchdown. The Colts make it a 1-score game before halftime. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
One after try good by Reichert. And the Colts chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Worthy now to return it. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Here we go. Start. Go.
Now Milton to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
Throwing now, Milton. Taking a deep shot here. This is caught inside the 15. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So what began at their own 20, Brock, all of a sudden is inside the other 20. It's first and 10. Brought in. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. And off to 2. Nothing for them on second down, and now it's third and 1. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk. Ready.
Looking to throw on third and 1. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks will add to their lead at the end of the half. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
McManus on for the extra point. That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. So after the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give him the ball at the 40-yard line. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. One final shot before the half. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. On now is McManus to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10. And going to start the half with a give to Irving. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Running with Irving again on second. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got third and short coming up from their own 44.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Once again, Irving. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
First down, and they go right back to it. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get it behind the line.
You know, you call that toss play, it's almost like a challenge to cornerbacks, Kate. You're challenging their will and their want to. Can they get down there in time to make contact behind the line? In this case, the challenge accepted and mission accomplished.
All right, here we go. Second down. Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. Dump off caught by his back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Third and long for him here. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. They'll go. It's Mahomes. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their man was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
On the give, it's Newton. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
To throw, Milton. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. Finds a man right side. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
First and 10 from the 43.
Go. 18 cards. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That's dropped underneath. Tootin. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Got his man. Thomas has it. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
He's going to throw it again. Cut out left. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Let's go now. Cooking like cheese.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. The Seahawks have the football, up a couple of scores to start the fourth quarter. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
60 Eagles. 6. Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Throws caught. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks making a 3-score game in the fourth. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Ready.
And that one's gone. To add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the fourth. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Here's the give to Irving. He's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up. Offense in the hurry up here. 3rd down, give to Irving. This is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time to step off the gas. You can feel this defense right there on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Now a carry by Irving. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He finds Adams complete. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Yellow.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything you watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Here's Mahomes, third and goal. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they take this in for the score. The Colts get it back to within 2 possessions. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown.
Just a tremendous effort. And really, this is a play where you can look at the facial expressions of the two sides and know exactly what happened. Offensively, you are smiling from ear to ear that your quarterback's a difference maker. Defensively, just demoralized that you couldn't find a way to stop that scramble.
Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And it looks like the Seahawks are able to recover that kick. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's Milton, first and 10. Put the body on the line for his team. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Gain of 10 yards. And the Seahawks, first down.
On the ready.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go. Shot.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
Down. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
They're going to pass it here. Has him on the quick hitter. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 22. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
For a Seahawks, first down.
Here we go. Here we go.
First and 10.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That one's complete right side. And he's going to be taken down at the 8-yard line. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
That's another Seahawks, first down.
Red.
First and goal
70
at the
Timberwolves.
8-yard line.
Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Catch is made in close. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to stay at the 5-yard line.
Making that throw into double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch with a whole bunch of bodies around him.
70. Hawk 70.
And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks have likely locked up